beyond the door. Um, I don't really know what's going on here. Every time we open a door, it leads us someplace new, but not the place it's supposed to lead. Well, one thing has stayed constant so far. We always seem to end up somewhere inside the House of Lamentation, right? So what do we do? I mean, staying right where we are is... I mean, what are we gonna do? Just stay there for all eternity? Call for help? I don't know. Oh, duh, I forgot. Whatever. Like I said before, our DVDs don't have any signal here. And even if we tried yelling for help, I doubt anyone could actually reach us here. Guess we'll just have to try door after door until we find the one that leads outside. Alright, I'll open the next door. Here goes nothing. Of course, the kitchen. Of course you will open the door to the kitchen. We're in the kitchen. Well, I guess it's better than appearing in the underground tomb at least. Okay, time to try the next door. Wait. What is it, Bill? There's food here. Okay. There's no way to be sure that we'll find food wherever we end up next, right? That's true, but... Does it really matter what I choose at this point? Cause I mean, you know, Bill, he get pretty bad when he's hungry, so I guess let's stay here for a bit. Well, I suppose we're not really in a rush, are we? Still, we can't afford to just sit on our hands. As long as we're stopping for a bit, why don't we come up with ideas for how we're going to get out of this mess? Right, yeah, good idea. What? Hey, Bill's already rummaging through the fridge. Found something. It's a cake filled with sweet bean paste. And I skipped it. Well, whatever. I'm sure y'all saw it. Wait, I've seen that face before. That's one of the characters from this anime Levi likes. What was her name again? Oh, the one who's always together with Ruri-chan. So then this is Levi's? You can't eat that, Bill. Don't eat it. Actually, maybe he should. That's mean. I mean, think about our situation. From here on the inside, we can't fix whatever's going on, but someone on the outside might be able to. What does that have to do with Levi's snack with the sweet beans? Okay, that's it. I can't take this anymore. I'm just gonna eat it now. Okay. That was just the end of that lesson. Alright, that's cool. So, like, none of you noticed any weird phenomena or anything, did you? So that was all because of you? Danny, it's me, Belfie. I'm coming in, okay? Take a look at this, Danny. Ugh, sorry it's heavy. This is all the work that Lucifer is making me do. There are documents related to the student council, workbooks filled with filled with questions for students of the Devil Dome Law, all sorts of things. It's my punishment for skipping an officers meeting. On top of having to go without dinner, I'm stuck doing all this too. Don't you think this is a little extreme? Yeah, it is. So you think so too? Yeah, I just said that. I mean, I'm his brother. He could at least go easy on me a little, right? Seriously, Lucifer is sadistic. I'm not making any progress on this stuff at all. I'm just too hungry to focus. Hey, Daddy, I'm gonna go grab a late night snack. You should come with me. Lucifer said I couldn't have dinner, but he never said anything about late night snacks. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait a minute, huh? That's weird. The door to the kitchen won't open. Some sort of spell has been cast on it. I won't be able to get in at this rate. This has to be Lucifer's doing. I'm sure of it. If I had known I was going to be deprived of food like this, I would have eaten Levi's sweet bean cake when I had the chance. Wait. I feel like someone's watching us. Maybe it's Lucifer? I mean, Lucifer's always... Well, Levi could be lurking around too. You think he's hiding out somewhere, taking pleasure in watching me scrounge for food? I don't think he has the time to do stuff like that personally. Oh, well, I mean, it could have just been Lucifer listening in and being like, I know you're not trying to get some food. Why not just say you couldn't eat? Train. Of course it was Levi. Oh, I guess it was a mention of the bean cake that set him off. Duh. Listen, that stuff I said a minute ago about wishing not eating your sweet bean cake was only a joke, Levi, so, yeah. He's gone. What was that about? You know, I'm feeling sort of worn out. I think I'll give up on the whole late night snack idea. Why don't you and I just hang out instead? What do you say, Danny? It put me in a better mood. That's the end of the lesson? Wow, these are just... I feel like these lessons have been so meh. Yep, nothing relaxes me quite like being in here. Ah, that's right. Bill told me what happened at the meeting. Danny, you've been assigned to lead the school festival committee. Oh, Danny, you've been assigned to lead the school festival committee? And the order came directly from Lord Diablo, right? So are you okay with that? Yeah, I'll manage. One way or the other. Well, I sure hope so. Because personally, I'm starting to feel a little uneasy about the whole thing. You know, I've always felt like Lord Diablo is pretty self-centered. Oh, really? It's like he does whatever he wants, pursuing every random idea that pops into his head because the Demon King isn't around to stop him. Okay. What do you think, Danny? I think he's just trying to do his best. Yeah, honestly. Maybe so, but still. It seems like the harder he works, the harder life gets for all of us who had to carry out his orders. I'm starting to feel tired. You're making me tired. Maybe I'll go ahead and nod off right here. What about the work Lucifer gave you to do? If I don't, he might make me skip breakfast too. That really would be rough, so wake me up in 10 minutes, okay? Your shoulder is nice and warm and comfy. He's over here, Satan. And Danny is with him. You've got to be kidding me. They're both asleep? Unbelievable. After we went out of our way to bring them a late night snack. Oh my gosh. Bill, I thought you brought that food here to give to Belfie. Well, he can't eat it if he's sleeping, can he? Well, wake him up. I guess you have a point. Well, let's at least put a blanket over them before we go. You're telling me you didn't finish your assignment? Well then, as punishment, there's going to be no breakfast for you this morning. You really are evil, you know that, Lucifer? You sadist. Alright. The burden of the Demon King. I wonder how this will go if I put on auto read. Let's see how fast I can read, or if it's... This is awful. No, it's beyond awful. The way I'm being treated. First I had to skip breakfast, then I had to do all that extra work and go to all my classes on top of that. I'm tired. Hey there, Danny. Oh, I see Belfie's with you. Perfect. What do you mean? Well, you see, I was thinking I'll call a special student council officers meeting after class today. Danny, I would like you to attend. Of course I'll be there. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. I like your attitude. Lord Diablo, I take it this means you want me to be there too? Of course, after all, you're on the student council. Yeah. I'm tired today, so I really like to go home and get some sleep. After all, no one told me we were gonna hold a special meeting today. I mean, you told me, but only just now. You know, Lord Diablo, the way you make decisions on a whim with no regard for others is incredibly annoying. I'm gonna sit this one out. That's all I had to say about that. Belfie Growl. I understand how you feel, Belfie. I almost forgot. This is for you. A drink. What is this? It looks like some sort of energy drink or nutritional supplement, whatever. Okay, yeah. Let's, I guess why not go after him? I don't know. Ah, Danny. You dropped something. Hey, did you hear me? I don't even know what I'm finna say to this man, but... Wait a minute. That was weird. I just walked out the classroom, so why am I suddenly standing in the courtyard? What? Levi? Again? Oh, Danny, did you follow me here? I have to say, this is really strange. What in the world is going on? You still ain't turned it off, bro? Huh? I see. So you borrowed... I borrowed the game? Oh my gosh. So you borrowed a 3D escape game from Leviathan. And when you dropped it just now, the impact must have accidentally activated it. Which means that this is all part of the game, then. I love it. What fun. Okay. Well, alright then. We'll work together. Let's see if we can make it to student council room, Danny. Alright, some time with Diavolo. Or, as I usually call him, Diavolo. I love it. This is so much fun. I had no idea a game like this existed. When I see Leviathan, I'll have to ask him if there are any other games he would recommend. You should really play... Yeah, let's just suggest a game to him. Wait, I feel like I've heard of that before. Well, if you think I should play it, then it must be good. I'll be sure to remember that. Anyway, looks like getting to the council room is more difficult than I thought. Still, I have a feeling that the next door we go through is finally going to be the one. Danny, is something wrong? Yeah, about what happened earlier. What exactly are you referring to? Oh, you mean that? It doesn't bother me. Well, that's not to say it doesn't bother me at all. I think that would actually be insulting to Belphegor, really. Also, I don't think that Belphegor said everything that was on his mind. Similarly, there's more going on in my mind than what Belphegor may think based on my actions. Of course, if I have done something wrong, I need to self-fault and work to correct the problem. So I'm going to take what Belphegor said to heart and spend some time reflecting on it. Now then, let's try our next door. I've got a feeling that this will finally be the one that leads us to the council room. Oh, okay. Wrong again. Too bad. Seems we've ended up in the Colosseum this time. Come to think of it, do you know the history of this place? The Colosseum was actually here long before Rad was built. It was actually destroyed once in the War of the Celestial Realm. In a war with the Celestial Realm. It was right around here that I discovered Lucifer holding Lilith's wounded body in his arms. Really? Wow. When I come here, I often think to myself, were the choices I made to get to this point the right ones? Did I really choose the right path? Sorry, I'm sure you must find this all to be very tedious. Go ahead and ignore what I just said if you would. Now then, let's try the next door. Man, I don't believe it. Usually it doesn't even take me 5 minutes to get here from the classroom, but today it took 30. I mean, come on. It took me 20. Like, I can't believe I ended up having to play through my 3D escape room game here at Rad too. Well, I am, for one, absolutely exhausted. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Barbados, why do you look so calm? You don't seem bothered by this at the least. Well, it's just that I didn't get lost. What about you, Lucifer? We can't afford to waste any more time than we already have. Let's get this meeting started. You teach me and I teach you Pokemon. Pokemon. Semi secret. Wait, I just digested what the name of this lesson was. Okay. Well then, I call this meeting of the student council officers to order. Due to unexpected complications, today's start time is 45 minutes later than originally scheduled. Today we'll pick up where we left off yesterday, discussing plans and preparations for the school festival. Satan, will start with you. What do you have to report regarding the budget allocation for each class? Representatives from every class have now been notified. No one voiced any objections. Moving on, do we have any issues with multiple groups wanting to do the same thing for the festival? It looks like we're okay there too. Wait, weren't there 2 classes who both wanted to do a cafe tent? Let's just say we resolved that situation peacefully. No problems to speak of at the present, then. Very good, wonderful. Well then, let's move on to our own plans for the festival. It's time to decide what the student council officers are going to do. Danny, as the head of the festival committee, I'd like to hear your ideas. Have you come up with any suggestions from the human world? Things people do up there? A band. Is anybody doing that? A band. I want to be the vocalist. So how much are we gonna charge for admission? And let's sell merch too. Lots and lots of merch. Well, that settles it. The idea is rejected. Belfie, you got any ideas? Maybe, of course it was a blade. Cause why else would I be able to ask Belfie if it wasn't the same answer? Maybe we could do a play or something? I mean, we've got all the actors we need right here. Yes, this sounds like so much fun. And it means we can cosplay. I'm hungry. So, the student council officers will put on a play at the festival. Is that okay with you, Dialvo? Of course, sounds like fun. Danny, you'll be in charge of putting together the production. Alright. Alright then, I'd say that wraps things up. Meeting adjourned. So you're supposed to be leading the school festival committee, huh? Really? You sure you're up to the task, Danny? Sounds like a pretty tall order to me. You know, if you want it, Mama can help you out. What do you say? As long as you're not asking me for money? Yeah, help me. You should probably reconsider, Danny. If you enlist Mammon, he'll do the opposite of help. He'll just create new problems where there weren't any before. Hey, what do you say? Make sure you do a good job with this, Danny. The success of this year's school festival is riding on you. So, what are you planning to work on first? Probably should start by her writing the script, yeah. A wise decision. Before you can do anything else, you have to decide what sort of play this is going to be. So, what's her play going to be about? Ooh, how about the story of a magical girl and her bean cake companion who work together to perform heroic? You really, dude? You just described Ruby-chan, word for word. Also, how exactly are we supposed to create the script that we need so badly? If you're looking for a professional who would know how to write a script, there's someone nearby who fits the bill. And who exactly would that be? Bruh, I don't freaking know. A script? I'm just gonna say Simeon since this was titled Simeon's Secret or something. I don't freaking know. Huh? Simeon? You mean Angel? That's right, there's no one who's better fit for the job than him. Okay, so why Simeon? Isn't it obvious? Because Simeon's the original author of the tale. What? Doga? Okay, that's okay, I'm gonna do the seeds and the whatever. I'm gonna do the extra chapters of this video too. I'm just okay. All right. The meeting's finally over, Lucifer. You don't look happy at all. What's wrong? Feeling worn out? Well, I did do a lot of needless walking around, so yes. I can understand why he's unhappy. He was the last one to show up for today's meeting after all. He was about 40 minutes late. Lucifer was late. Not just late, 40 minutes late. It's not as if it was by choice. I was dealing with some strange curse. It made every door I opened lead somewhere random. Oh. Do you know how hard it is to get to a meeting when none of the doors lead where they're supposed to? Do you? Uh-oh. Oh, I completely forgot I was supposed to go home early today. Bye. I get the feeling that now's not the time to be anywhere near Lucifer. I completely forgot I was supposed to stop by the library. See you. I appeared in the room of the newspaper club 5 times. 5. Ugh, I'm so tired that I'm starting to feel dizzy. I should probably head home. Bye. Each time I was accosted by whatever this man's name is, and forced into a conversation. I had to stand there listening while he complained endlessly. I've got some stuff I gotta do too, so... Where do you think you're going, Mammon? Dang. Damn it, why do all of them get to slip out of here, but not me? Exactly. Why are you giving me the evil eye as well? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So tell me, who was responsible for the very strange phenomenon I encountered? It was Levi's fault. Right, yeah, blame the weird game of Levi's. I see, well, that clears things up. Everyone but Levi is free to go. Yikes. Sorry, Levi. I'd say you're getting what you deserve. You don't understand. I'm not the one who turned the game on. Seriously, it wasn't me. Really, Lucifer, it's true. Listen to what I'm telling you. Yeah, that's why I was just like, why are we able to out everybody else but ourselves? It's your game, which makes you responsible. First of all, you need to learn to stop blowing your money on Akizan. It's a constant thing with you, and I'd say it's high time you learn to. Well, something tells me this lecture isn't going to be over for a good long time. Alright. So that was it for 24. Yeah, I was gonna do 25 today too, so I could do like basically a batch recording, but my throat is already starting to hurt and I wouldn't last long recording that. So I'll probably just do that tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have Obey Me videos back to back. You won't have to wait like 2 months to see them. So yeah, that's all I got for today. See ya.